Can you explain this to me again?
Sure. So we've got a plumb bob. That'll be our rise, right?
Yeah, chainsaw's not working great. It's dull, so gotta get it sharpened, and of course the sharpener is at home. The drawbacks of having a job that is an hour and a half away from where you live. Hauling half your stuff here and back and forth.
So we'll pick up these scraps, and then we'll have a better idea where the stairs are going to go.
Okay. So we're gonna go for a little walk with Murray and try to work on his recall.
Yes. So we can get him off this leash, hopefully.
Yeah, because he's got to move, this guy. And unfortunately, I just showed him where the raspberry bushes are here. And so now he's taken it upon himself to pick raspberries, which
Puppy, I don't know.
I'm not, no, of course they won't hurt him, but I want the raspberries.
Murray.
I don't mind giving him a few, but it looks like he just figured it out.
Murray, here. Good boy. Here. Here. Easy. Good boy. Okay.
So what are we measuring right now?
I'm going to figure out where the stairs are going. So maybe just a foot in. 3 feet wide. This, we'll plumb down here.
So this is Paul trying to set up a plumb line.
Yeah. We couldn't find our string. Surprise, surprise.
So we're using,
But this will work.
how thick is that rope?
Pretty thick. Get out of here without banging my head. I've already done that once today.
Yeah. That might leave a mark.
It might. We like to improvise.
All the time.
All the time.
Alright.
All right.
Fancy plumb bob. Can you explain this to me again?
Sure. So we've got a plumb bob. That'll be our rise, right?
Okay.
So we need to know our run.
All right.
So we had to make sure that was level.
Level, okay.
So now we'll get a distance from the bottom of this 2x8, right?
Okay.
To the finished floor up there. That'll give us our total rise.
Okay.
And then based on, we'll plug a bunch of calculations into dex.com because it's a lot easier. And it'll spit out, our step, the rise and run for each step.
So we can cut the riser,
The stringer.
the stringers that
Yep.
we're getting.
The only other thing we have to do is probably make sure this is perpendicular to the platform.
How do you do that?
Well, let's get a height measurement first, right?
Okay.
And see where we're at. I think this is about the right length for the run,
Okay.
but we'll see. We may have to adjust something.
All right. Cool.
So that'll be our finished floor. The 5/4 decking.
Okay.
Down here.
Oh, all right.
97 3/8. Plus we have to add the height of this 2x8, so 7.5 inches. Okay, we've got it roughed out. This island in the middle with a little stake in it, that's kind of a reference point. That's the middle stringer, about 6 inches back from the front. So, and that's the correct height too that we used to calculate the rise and run. So we're going to use that hopefully to level the concrete with. right, got them all cut out, at least the first stringer. Ignore those. That was my first mistake. So it's the bottom of the stringer. Should be 14 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So here's the top. Well, looks like it's gonna work. Jimmy's doing her job up there holding it up. Her favorite spot. We'll have to adjust this pad, looks like a little more to the right, which actually works out perfect because it's a little lower anyway, so that's good. Almost want to walk up them. Okay, now that we have our stringer that we're going to use, everything checks out. We're going to use this as our template. So I've got 3 more to do. I'm going to lay the template onto this next guy, which I've crowned already. I mean, there's a slight crown, it's almost perfectly straight, but so I'll put the treads on the, on the crown side. I tried to take advantage of the placement, so we'll remove that knot. There was another knot there, right there. We'll cut that one out. And I think I was able to line a third one up right here. It's an old habit, but sometimes it works for my brain. I just kind of scribble the sections I need to cut out, so there's no question. Because I'll be the first one to cut on the wrong side. There, that one's done. We'll do it 2 more times. So we want to put a joist hanger in, right? So I'm going to cut just a saw curve in here. The thickness of whatever that is. So this can slide in. So 2 1/8. This saw is super dull. So that'll work good. All right, Jamie and I got the stringer in temporarily, just so we can kind of square it up to the platform and then adjust our height so it's where it needs to be, and then we can kind of put our box in where the pad's going to be.
So a weird thing just happened. We were getting ready to cut, and all of a sudden we heard country music kind of low coming out of the truck, but neither of us have been in the truck, and we don't always often listen to country music. I like it a little bit. Paul's not really big on it. Yeah, it was Talk You Out of It by Florida Georgia Line, which I'm a little scared, like somebody's trying to tell us something. Anyway, just thought that would be fun. Huh?
Is it time to leave?
Pack him up.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think we're okay. He just made a cut and nothing bad happened.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was so weird. It was freaky.
It was in the truck, right?
Yes, it was on my phone.
Good morning.
Good morning. What are we doing today?
We are working on the platform for the stairs. So we're going to try to stake our form out, level it up, square it up, and hopefully by Friday pour some concrete.
It's starting to look something different now with the stair tread in.
Yep. It's actually starting to look like maybe a staircase. It's roughly level. I think Jamie and I underestimated the height of it because we've got to put a lot of the dirt back. It should be square to the stringer. It's fairly level. We'll have to fine tune it. But that's where it's going to be.
final pour. Like cement. We're back at it today. We were waiting for our nylon plastic to come in that we're putting at the very bottom of the tread so they can slide if needed on our cement pad when the trees move and the deck moves.
So this stringer is done.
All right.
I don't think it's going to fall off. Good morning.
Morning.
Today we're putting treads on our stairs.
Yes.
Finally.
So now I can actually climb up without being terrified.
So Jamie's going to put joist tape on the stringers. I'm going to go cut the treads and hopefully get these in the next couple of hours.
Yes, because it's going to be a hot one.
Yes, it is.
So this second stringer this one, was a little bit bent and wonky, so we put a temporary hold right here to draw them the right space here, and then we used this clamp and a temporary little piece there to draw it tight in here. And Paul checked the level on this step to make sure we didn't screw anything up.
Jamie's first descent without a railing.
Yeah, no railings. Little. My hands are sweating. Just.
You made it.
Yay!
So, as you can see, we finally got the stairs done with the pad, so we have a way to get to the platform. So now we're going to start our suspension bridge. We've ordered the cables. We've got order a few more pieces, but that's our next project, is building the suspension bridge.
Things are definitely looking up.
Yes, they are. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Please remember to like and subscribe.
Yes, thanks. Goodbye.
Bye.